So you're struggling with trading or perhaps even making a profit or even being consistently profitable. No, I'm not going to sell you any trading courses and all that. No, what I am going to do is I'm going to tell you guys 7 secrets to becoming or being a profitable trader. Not just a profitable trader, but a consistently profitable trader. So make sure you guys watch to the end, because you do not want to miss anything. Then make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. So the first secret is know your game plan. So basically what this means is that before you get into a trade or before you get into investments or anything like that, you need to actually have a plan, have a system in place that you're going to follow. Like, this system could be what strategy you're going to use, the time of day you're going to trade, the kind of markets you're going to trade, how long you're potentially going to hold that trade for, and most importantly, your entries and your exits, and also your emotions. How are you going to manage your emotions during the trade? Because everything is logical before you get into the trade, right? But the minute you get into that trade, your emotions can easily take over. So how are you going to manage those? And all of this you need to take into consideration with your game plan. And if you have a good game plan, then you're well on your way to becoming successful. Secret number 2 is know when to give up. This is very important because especially if you're in a losing trade, right? You can be like, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to it, and then you start becoming hopeful, and that's where the emotion comes into it. You become hopeful that, oh, this is gonna turn around. If I just hold it an extra day, an extra hour, whatever your time frame is, if I just hold it that bit extra, it's gonna turn around. But all that happens is it just continues going against you, and then it gets you more stressing and more in your feelings and stuff like that. So you do not want that. Secret number 3 is cut your losses. So this is similar to know when to give up. If it's going against you, and let's say your game plan, right, you said for every trade I'm going to risk 1 to 5%, which is what you should do. Stick to closer to the 1%. You know, I'm gonna risk 1% on this trade, and let's say you put on you have an account size of, let's say, $1,000. So 1%, you're risking $10. Now, if you get a loss, or if your loss gets towards $12, $13, etc., then definitely cut your loss. Don't hold on to it thinking, you know what, $13, that's very small. I still have way over $900 left in my account. I've got enough space for this. Cut your loss at $12, $13. Why? Because it's already exceeded your 1%. It's already past your game plan, and if you hold on, the longer you hold on to that trade, the more you're going against your game plan. So cut your losses quickly, because guess what? Tomorrow is another day for trading, or in an hour is another day for trading. Secret number 4 is think twice before you make a decision. So that's actually key to this, because if you're thinking twice, it means that you're looking at things objectively and not looking at things emotionally. Because if you're looking at things emotionally, then you just make rash decisions. You're just going spontaneously doing things, and you've not thought about it. Secret number 5 is systemizing your entries and exits. So what does this mean? So part of your game plan, you should know your entries, your exits. So your entries could be based on technical analysis, could be based on fundamental analysis, or it could even just be based on, let's say you get information somewhere from some source about certain things, or it could even be about the weather, whatever it is, right, that gets you confident enough to say, okay, this is enough that I can, if I place a trade here, the odds are stacked in my favor that I'm gonna be profitable, or I can make a profit from this trade. So whatever you think about your entries, let's say you're using the Bollinger Band for your entries, and every time the price pierces each of the bands, the upper or lower band, that could be your entry signal. And also with your exits, that's also equally important to consider, because it's not about getting into the trade. You need to leave the trade as well, unless you've got unlimited money and you just want to just leave it there for the whole time, you know, like not do anything. You need to have an exit, and that's where you put in a stop loss. Make sure you always have a stop loss with your trading, because that is effectively what gets you out of the market, regardless of what the market is doing. You know, there's no emotion involved. You're letting the computer make the decision for you. So secret number 6, and I would say is probably the most important, or one of the most important secrets. Focus on your risk and reward. I personally use this, and I think that if you have a good strategy, right, and then you have a good risk to reward ratio, then you're basically playing the law of averages. Over time, your average should be profitable. So if you make X amount of wins, X amount of losses, even if some risk rewards are insane in the sense that even out of 10 trades, if you make 2 trades, if you win 2 trades and lose 8, you can still be really profitable. You know, there's some systems out there like that. Make sure your risk to reward is really good, your ratio, and stick to it. And I would say what you should be risking is 1% of your capital. So again, if you have $1,000 capital, only risk $10, you know, nothing more. Finally, last but not least, secret number 7 is figure out what fits you and stick with it. So this is pretty broad in the sense, and where you really should start on this is look at your lifestyle. Okay, are you working a 9 to 5? Do you have kids? Do you have a family to look after? Are you single? Do you have the time? Do you not have the time? You know, look at your life, really analyze your life, your lifestyle, your life, and your goals and objectives. What are you trying to achieve from the market? What are you trying to achieve by trading or investing? Basically look at all of that, right? And then once you've looked at all of that, try to find a strategy that would fit your lifestyle. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I guarantee you if you follow these keys to success, feeling like DJ Khaled right now, but keys to success, follow them, 7 of them, and I guarantee you over time you will become successful as a trader or even an investor, because you'll be more of a rational thinker, not an emotional thinker. And emotional thinkers, they're the ones that lose money in the market. Rational thinkers, they're the ones that make money in the market. So which one are you gonna be? But anyway, comment below, let me know in fact which one you are. Are you rational? Are you emotional? Have you come across this? This video has been more about the psychology of trading, which is actually more important than anything else, to be honest. It took me years to realize that, and I mean years. And the minute I realized that, I started becoming profitable. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.